Hey y'all, welcome back to Your Relationship with You. I am so excited to talk to you guys today, and I want to hop right into it. Before I do, please like, subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff, okay? I want to talk to y'all about procrastination. Procrastination, and I think I'm probably going to title this video Procrastination the Silent Killer. Because it really can be devastating, but I want to take a different approach to it that I don't think we talk about enough. Okay, so we all know that procrastination, it stops you from fulfilling said goal or task. You find something else to do instead of the thing that you were actually intending to do for a number of different reasons. You know, it can be overwhelming, you can feel ill prepared, you can feel like it's pointless, all types of reasons that will result in procrastination, laziness, so on and so forth. But I want to talk about the feelings that come once you have procrastinated, and one in particular is condemnation. So I want to talk about condemnation because that's what I've been experiencing for the last several weeks now, and really hit home this week. You know, procrastination is a thing that I've dealt with for as long as I can remember. And most times it works out okay, because when you get down to crunch time, it's like, okay, now your back is up against the wall, and now I got to produce. And it works out. You know, I produce, I meet the deadline, I meet the task, I do whatever is needed, right? But because every level that you ascend to, you have to shed off some of the things that you used, and you have to adapt new things that you refuse to use. So procrastination is one of those things that have to be eliminated immediately. And I'm understanding it on a whole nother level, because again, the condemnation that comes with it, when you know that there was something that you were supposed to be doing that was tied into something else, like if I can get this done, then that means I can move on to this, or this puzzle piece fits in here. Like procrastination, and I heard it said a long time ago that procrastination is the arrogant thought that God will give you tomorrow to do what you were supposed to do today. And I may have said that a little bit jumbled, but y'all get the point. It's thinking that you have time. Like, no, tomorrow is never promised to anybody. Today is not promised to anybody. At the end of this day, there are going to be people that don't make it until tomorrow. They started off the day and they didn't end the day. So to put off something that you know you're supposed to be doing, especially those things that are tied into our purpose, tied into our calling, tied into the thing that God has called us to do, it can really weigh on you hard, especially when your heart is for God and to do His will, right? And so as I was going through all of these feelings this week, it brought me to the story of Gideon in the Bible. He's in the 6th chapter of Judges. And Gideon was charged with doing something for the kingdom. He was going into battle, and God gave him instruction like, take this many people and go into battle. And he was like, you know, Lord, is this really you talking to me? I need you to confirm. I need you to make, you know, everything around the ground wet, and then make the carpet dry. And then I want you to do the opposite. And then I want you to make the carpet wet and everything else dry. Like Gideon put God through a series of tests to confirm that this was what his will to go into battle. But God was so gracious and so merciful with Gideon that at the end of all the tests and the trials, he orchestrated the enemy camp to encounter some members of Gideon's army. And the enemy's camp was afraid. They overheard an eavesdropping conversation, and it gave them more confidence to go into battle. And so even when we procrastinate, which this is not an endorsement for procrastination. It is not an endorsement for procrastination. Do not take this and be like, oh, it's going to be all right. No. Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? No. But what I am getting at is release yourself from the condemnation, because condemnation can further add to the procrastination. Like, because you're feeling so horrible now, I might as well, just not do it because there's no point now. No. Use this to free yourself and release yourself into what God has called you to do. So let me streamline this because I feel like I may have jumped around a little bit. Procrastination can make you feel condemned because you know that you were supposed to be doing something that you have not done, right? And when that happens, I'm praying for you and even praying for myself that you release the condemnation, do the thing that God has told you to do, because when you move and when you commit to what God has told you to do, He has the ability to give you grace and mercy to meet you where you are. That's the message. And I hope that's clear. Because what I don't want to happen is that you sit in that feeling and it continues to build and build and build and you never move. You never act. And that's not it. Do not allow yourself to be condemned. And that's as simple as I can put it. Do not allow yourself to be condemned. Move forward. Do the thing that is set out for you to do and keep it moving. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Y'all be blessed. Be a blessing to others. Get my book, Your Relationship with You. It is available at the link in the description box. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all again very soon. Bye.